Hello, I got 2 blue quests I'm gonna do. First do Vanu and then save the Moogles for last, because they're better, in my opinion. Fishing for friendship. Chiefs, it is as Linu Valley fears. Ever since her brother visits Chief Sonu, the relationship between Zundu and Gundu is tense. We must do something before tension grows into animosity, disrupting all Gundu and Zundu work together for. Linu thinks upon problem for many sunrises and decides that Gundu shall hold the feast for Zundu. To treat friends to banquet is meaningful to act among Vanu. When we gather around blazing cooking fires, all grudges wash away like tears in rain. Linu is to prepare fish for the main course, so she goes to Vor Sian Saran to make a catch. Even Inu Vanu envies food that the cook catches with her own talents is all the more delicious. However, as essential as the fish is the seasoning, and Linu wants to impress, so she has cheese to gather a mineral most precious, Albalthian rock salt. Vundu hold the Cloud Sea's entire supply, so cheese must venture deep within Oak Vundu Vanna to where their storehouses lie. Search them and bring back most pure chunk you can find. Linu needs time and concentration to make suitable catch, so she asks that Cheese gives the rock salt to brother. Watch Cheese. Linu returns with Cloud Sea's most succulent fish. So where am I going? Yeah, it's pretty deep in there. To get rock salt. God, they really messed this up by not putting a crystal to the right somewhere. Okay. Shouldn't have to go higher, but it's right there. And TP back. Okay, Vanu Vanu. Greetings, Netherlink. Sister says to expect something from you, although she says not what it is. Whatever rock salt, and as cloudless as clear summer skies, to obtain such a mineral is no easy task. What does Sister hope to use this for? A feast, and Sister prepares the main dish, no less. Ah, it is just like her to put on a brave face. But as mist after spring rain, her courage is often fleeting. But it is not Linuvani's place to doubt her. It is because of my rudeness at Oak Zundu that she goes to such trouble. It is shameful that my actions burn her so. Sister changes, it is plain to see. Not long ago she clutches at Linu's feathers, fearful to wander too far from my gaze. But now her conviction to build our new home spurs growth, so much that Linu sometimes does not recognize her. Thank you for standing by my sister's side during this time, Netherling. Alas, although Sister is no longer frightened nestling, to leave her alone in the wilds brings Linu Vanu worry. For all Sister's conviction, she is delicate, with arms like branches of birch tree. Endymions, whatever, stalk the skies, and beasts worse would still skulk in the waters. As Chief Linu Vanu must watch over village, Netherling, pray visit Vor Sian Saran and see that she is safe. I understood that, sort of. Oh, there. I'm going to Cloud Top. wonder if she's gonna be down there. No, up. So like this height? She's probably up here. No, lower. She's probably... Okay. She's thank you for rescuing Linu yet again. Cloud fishing requires patience and focus. Linu's surroundings fade into background until there is only the fishing line and lure. Linu does not hear the cloud worm steal upon her. Maybe the worm smells Linu's catch. Fish is so plump, lowers from peace to be tried for moons. Come cheese, let us return to Okagundu Naki before meat spoils. They overheard. They're gonna know that they're housing, or like protecting them, sort of. They're gonna be pissed. Brother gives Luna Valley rock salt cheese takes from Bundu. With such rich seasoning, fish will be the talk of Okazundu for moons to come. And now, Lunu Valley cooks. Of course, cheese is welcome to feast as guest of honor. Does Sanu know why Hanu, chief of Bundu, wears such ornate mask? The mask is symbol of his power, no? Chief Hanu wants others to believe so, but Linu knows true reason. He masks the feathers on his head, which are thinner than newborn hatchlings. Ha ha ha. Many times Chief Unu and Sanu sit around fire, such as this. Sanu still remembers while the power of his dance. He moves with the intensity of the sun itself and drives all darkness into hiding. Luna wishes to one day dance with father's vigor, both to honor his memory and to protect Okagundu Naki. Luna Valley may still be young, but Sonu knows she'll become a great member of the Gundu tribe. Maybe one day she becomes chief. Chief Sonu makes Lunu Valley blush. Linu is but a nestling still. Haha, it is but a joke, Linu. Smile. Ozundu praise feast, particularly the fish. We look forward to sharing many meals together in the coming moons. Of course, cheese is welcome to sit alongside the cooking fires with us at any time. That's it. Okagundu Naki's principal structures have been completed, and the Zundu have sent flowers in celebration. I'm respected when the Gettings Gundu 3. Alright, and now for the better beast tribe, the best beast tribe, the Moogles. If I had to rate the beast tribes, at least to Heaven's Sword, Moogles first, Wrath second, Vanu. What about Realm Reborn? I didn't really care for any of the quests for the Realm Reborn. The best, of course, was the last one after they're all allied. That was definitely the best one. A monumental task. Where could she be? Where could she be? Oh, there you are, Cheese. Tarson's ready to discuss how to begin building the statue, but we dare not start without you, Koopa. Now let's see what he has to say. Cheese, how good of you to join us. Once Oldie graces us with his presence, we can begin our discussion. Ah, here he is now. Greetings. For what purpose did you summon me here? Do you require my strength once more? Indeed, Oldie. We would avail ourselves of your legendary strength. All our work thus far has brought us to this decisive moment. Without your stout wings, I fear we will have little hope of success. Then of course my wings are yours. I would never stand idly by as my friends struggle. No task is too large for me. I knew we could count on your support, Kupo. Finally, we are ready to begin work on the Mogbender's first official commission, the statue requested by Golenbursty. A monument to friendship and peace. Now lost to time with their new tools, the Mogbenders are working with more vigor than I have ever seen. I believe they are more than ready to rise to this challenge. We are ready, Kupo, ready to build a statue. A statue of what exactly? It is the answer to that question which I have been contemplating, my dear Mogson. Unfortunately, we have no pictures, no stories, no remnants on which we can base the statue's form. We only know that it stood more than 1,000 years ago during the age when dragon and man lived together, in harmony. Could it be a Koopa tree, or an enormous cloud mallow? Do not be daft, Mogson. The statue likely depicted dragon and man. Brother once told me many such sculptures used to dot the land. Oldie, I must say, I had much the same thought. What better subjects could there have been to immortalize a bond which, at the time, must have seemed unbreakable? Even so, there's still so much we don't know. How are they posed? How many were there? No statues remain to draw inspiration from. Terrason, do any survive down below? Well, there is the relief at Falcon's Nest, but that work is much too recent to be of use. However, there may be another way. Our mutual friends, the Temple Knights, have spent generations chasing heretics. Doubtless they have seized at least a few of their idols during their ceaseless struggles. Geez, there's much work for us to do here at Barley. I would ask you to journey to Ishgard and ask our dear Handelope if he can part with an idol. I have confidence he will oblige your request. However, if perchance he is hesitant to do so, hand him this letter. I believe it shall prove to be adequately convincing. And what of us? While Cheese is away, what should we do? Continue our stonemasonry practice? No, my dear Mogson, there are preparations to be made. Speak with Mogmul and ready the stone we will use for the statue. Oldie, pray help Mogson with his duties. For my part, I shall begin drawing up plans for the statue's base. Well then, I look forward to meeting again. May we all return with good news. Oh, I guess I really didn't need to get on Midgard Summer. You require an idol seized from the heretics? My apologies, Cheese, but such request is not within my power to grant. If I understand that much, as I would like to offer you a helping hand, there are some matters where my reach is limited. A letter from Lord Terrason. He writes that the figures in question were taken unlawfully from the churning mist, and that the Moogles, as caretakers of the ancient ruins therein, are obliged to petition their return. A rather more bureaucratic approach than I anticipated, but I would expect no less from a lord of House Dismail or whatever, as skilled with the swords as he is with the hammer and chisel. He has not told you? The cunning old fox is none other than Tarzan whatever, formerly Count Tarzan whatever. Although he has long since stepped down, he still does not scruple to intercede in various affairs. In any event, his reasoning is sound, and I see no harm in following his plan. Speak with my man, Vane Canet. He'll provide you with what you need. You require an idol? Yes, I believe this one should do. They all look the same to me. Dreadfully ugly, isn't it? Well, I suppose there's no accounting for taste. Man, you're ugly. You are returned. Was Handelope willing to oblige our request? This is an object of heresy and untold evil. This seems harmless enough to me, and the craftsmanship is superb. I do believe this will provide the perfect model for our statue. Excellent work, my friend. However, I cannot help but notice you no longer have the letter I wrote. I suppose that means Sir Handelope told you who I am, but the simple epistle would sway a man of his standing. Well then, let me apologize for the belated introduction. I am Terracin de Dizamal, whatever, erstwhile Count of my house. I'm happy to say my son now enjoys that burden, leaving me to spend my days as I please. I try to stay busy, of course, and our project here has been a boon in that regard. However, do not think this some whim born of idleness. No, this is how I wish to live out my twilight years, as my true self, as a craftsman. House de Small, whatever, is built upon a foundation of mastery of wood, steel, and stone. From a young age, I strove to learn the techniques of my forefathers. Alas, once I became count, I was forced to trade my hammer and chisel for quill and parchment. A count's craft is to uphold the honor of his house, his tools, his wit, and his wiles. I was bound to the eternal struggle for glory and prestige. As the months bled into years, my days as an artisan faded into half-forgotten memory. It was in this single-minded state I raised my sons, teaching them not of the joy of crafting. Perhaps by imparting my knowledge to others, I am in some small way trying to alleviate that regret. Haha, I've gone on too long again. Truly, I thank you for listening to this old man's ramblings. Now let us return to the task at hand. The statue must be built, and I have a job perfectly suited to your skills. Our sculpture will require sturdy metal beams to support the weight of the stone. Although they will remain unseen by most, they are nevertheless among the most vital components. As always, Moogle shall provide you with all you require. Bring your completed work to Mogzen, and we shall make use of it at once. Who? Mogbelly. Crabro Koopa nuts. Did you see them moving those huge stones, Koopa? Just watching them made my belly rumble. But I will do my duty. Until the statue is complete, I'll be here to give you whatever you need. Okay, so statue supplies, and it needs to be high quality. I think I should take those while I can, and that. Restore the condition. I won't be able to do that, but I mean the thing's already there too. Didn't realize. Jeez, it goes without saying, but the Mogmenders are grateful for all your help so far, Koopa. Just a little bit more and we'll have finished, so let's see what you made. You certainly outdone yourself this time. Golden Bercy will surely be in awe at the quality of our work, and now all that's left is to build. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. We've done it, Koopa. Can you feel it? This must how the landlords And Skylords felt the moment they built this plaza ages ago. Can only imagine what Golden Bursty's reaction will be. Little ones, how fares your work? If it is too difficult, simply say so. I shall allow you to return home before I raise this place to the ground. On the contrary, Golden Bursty, you could not have arrived at a more opportune time. The statue is complete, and I dare say even more majestic than it was before. Behold. I have not seen the statue in a long time. Yes, it is as it was. Almost. Your work is adequate. As promised, I shall leave you be. Continue in peace. Almost adequate? Well, why would he say that, Kupo? Oh, his feelings are hurt. Thanks to your efforts, the statue has been erected in Barley. It would seem your work is complete, but Golden Bursty's cryptic words suggest otherwise. Honored. Okay, so that's it for now. I'm going to do the rest of my dailies, or whatever, 9 of them. And then I'm going to play Atra. I'm going to try to finish it today, but, I mean, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, thank you for watching, and penis.